Good morning. It is Thursday, November 30th, 2023, 3:33 a.m. Wow. The Lord began to instruct me at about 1 a.m. out of Isaiah chapter 54 and 55 and just totally blew that open. I'm just like, wow, Lord. And so I'm just going to begin in Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have made the smith that bloweth on the coals of fire to bring forth an instrument for his work. And I have made the waster to destroy. You know, the Apostle Paul speaks of in the epistles that I have delivered him over to Satan for the destruction of the flesh. Behold, I have made the smith that bloweth upon the coals of the fire to bring forth an instrument for his work. And I have made the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. That which the blacksmith has formed. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against you in judgment, the waster to destroy. The destruction of the flesh. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against you in judgment from the accuser. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against you in judgment you shall condemn. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Most High, and their righteousness is of me. You see what has happened? You're no longer standing in your own righteousness. What is his righteousness? See, this is talking about his imputed righteousness. Jesus at the cross, he took all that upon himself, right? He took our guilt, our shame, our false identity. And he imputed to us, on those who believe, his righteousness. He imputed unto us his person in our stead, in our place, that we may stand in his person. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against you in judgment you shall condemn. Because you're no longer standing in your person, you're standing in his person. For this is the heritage, this is the inheritance. What is this inheritance? 1 Samuel chapter 2:9. He raises the poor out of the dust and lifteth the needy out of the dunghill, that he may set them with princes, and he shall make them inherit the throne of glory, to rule and reign with him. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against you in judgment you shall condemn. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Most High. I will make them inherit the throne of glory. For this is the heritage, the inheritance of the servants of the Most High, and their righteousness is of me. Ho, everyone that thirsteth. You've been in the coals, you've been the waster to destroy. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. Thirsteth for what? Righteousness. The righteousness of Christ. If any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. If any man thirst for my person. O everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, who thirst for righteousness. And he that has no money, come buy and eat. What's it saying? He's calling those that don't have any money to buy and eat. Who are those? The poor, the meek, the needy in the spirit. He's saying, come buy and eat. How do you come buy and eat if you don't have any money? You that have no money, come buy and eat. How do you buy? You sell yourself into servitude, a servant. You were servants of sin. Now you are servants of righteousness. Give your life in servitude to walk in his person. You were slaves of sin. Now you've become servants of righteousness, Paul says. To walk in his person. Awake to righteousness, to his person, and sin not. For some have not the knowledge of God, the knowledge of his salvation. I speak to your shame. You're naked. You're not wearing the robe of righteousness. You're still standing in your own person, in your own righteousness, in your own goodness. O everyone that thirsteth for righteousness, come ye to the waters. And he that hath no money, come buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Sell yourself as a servant, a bondservant of his love, to walk in his person. You know, we have the 10 virgins. 5 are wise, 5 are foolish. 5 don't have the oil to enter in. And what is it said to them? Go and buy oil. How do you buy that oil? By selling yourself to intimacy. Selling yourself to intimacy with the Holy Spirit. You can't buy that oil. It's priceless. You have to sell yourself into it. In intimacy. A Song of Solomon, chapter 1, speaks of. It says, his name is like oil poured forth. Therefore, to the fair virgins, the beautiful virgins love you. Your name is like the fragrance of oil poured forth. Therefore, to the fair virgins love you. Those that have sold themselves for you to love you. That they may effuse your fragrance, that your name would be upon them. They walk in your righteousness, in your person. Your bride who takes their name upon themselves, who have given themselves wholly unto you, that they may diffuse his fragrance. These are the wise virgins who bear his name, his oil. O everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money. The poor in spirit, those I just need you. Those that have no money, come buy and eat. Sell yourself, a servant to love, a bondservant of love. Come buy and eat, yea, come buy wine. Speaking of the blood of Christ. Yea, come buy wine and milk, the milk of his word. Without money and without price. It's priceless. He purchased you with it. Wherefore do you spend money on that which is not bread. Well, you give your life to earn money, to buy things that are in vain. Wherefore do you spend money on that which is not bread, the bread from heaven? The truth in Christ, your true identity, your true person. Wherefore do you spend money on that which is not bread, and labor for that which satisfieth not? You have to labor to earn money, to buy things, these vain things that cannot satisfy your soul. Wherefore do you spend money on that which is not bread, and labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good of the Lamb, the bread from heaven. You know what Bethlehem means? Beth is the house, Lehem is bread. Bethlehem means the house of bread. Why? Because in Bethlehem were raised all the lambs that were given for the sacrifice in Jerusalem. Bethlehem was nigh unto Jerusalem, because Bethlehem, when all the Jews came to Jerusalem to the Passover, there needed to be millions of lambs to offer the sacrifice. And that was provided out of the house of bread, that bread of the Lamb. The house of bread for the house of Israel. And Israel means prince with God and man. To provide the sacrifice to come into ruling with him. O everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. And he that thirsteth for righteousness, and he that hath no money, come buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Wherefore do you spend money on that which is bread, and labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good. Eat of your true person, who you were created to be. Eat of the Lamb. If you eat my flesh and drink my blood, you abide in me, and I in you. We become one. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear. Come unto me. Hear my voice beckoning to you to love, beckoning you into my love, beckoning you back into your true person identity. Incline your ear, come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live. Oh, I didn't know my soul was dead. Yeah, your soul died. It died in the garden when they ate that which was not good. The day thou eatest thereof, you shall surely die. Incline your ear, come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. David means beloved. And I will incline your ear, come unto me. Hear this beckoning call into intimacy. Hear this beckoning call to buy that which is good, to
to sell yourself as a servant, a bondservant of love, that you may bear his name, that his person, his righteousness would come upon you, and you would not be found naked and ashamed. Incline your ear, come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. For I have given him, David, for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander to the people. How is he given for a witness? Listen to Psalm 84, Psalm of David. How beloved are your tabernacles, your habitation, O Lord of hosts, Lord of the armies. How beloved are they? David's name meant beloved. How beloved are your tabernacles, O Lord of hosts, Lord of the armies. Through this people you will bring down the enemy's kingdom. Lord of hosts, Lord of the armies. How beloved are your tabernacles, O Lord of hosts. My soul longeth, yea, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God. Yea, the sparrow has found a house, and the swallow her nest, where she may lay her young. Even thine altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. I lay down my life in servitude, in love, that your person would come upon me. The sparrow has found a house, and the swallow her nest, where she may lay her young, the birthing place. Even thine altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. Blessed are they that dwell in your house. They will be still praising thee. Selah. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are thy ways, who passing through the valley of Baca, the valley of weeping, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pools. Righteousness shall rain down from heaven. The rain also filleth the pools. They go from strength to strength. They all appear before God in Zion. For I have given David for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander to the people. David was anointed for intimacy. He was given the key of David. Mercy and truth, to eat of this bread, to drink of this wine, to walk in these eternal paths of mercy and truth, stepping back into our righteousness and holiness in him, walking in union with God. For I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander to the people. And you shall call a nation which you know not, and nations which know not thee shall run unto thee, because of the Lord thy God, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he has glorified thee. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, and he shall have mercy upon them. And unto our God, and he shall abundantly pardon them. For my ways are not your ways, neither my thoughts your thoughts, saith the Lord. For as the rain cometh down from heaven, for the rain and the snow cometh down from heaven, and returneth not hither, but watereth the earth, that it may bring forth bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, as you begin to come into agreement with his word. It's given as bread to the eater, his truth, bread to the eater. Eat of this bread of the truth of who you are and speak it back to me. Return it back to me. It won't return unto me void. Isaiah 57:19. I create the fruit of the lips. Isaiah 57:19. I create the fruit of lips. Peace, peace to them who are far off and to them who are near. What does peace mean? Restoring godly order where once there was chaos. Restoring the godly order out of chaos. Return my words back to me. They will not return void. Come into agreement with the truth. Come into this covenant. As the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, that it may bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper into that which I have sent it. And you shall go out with joy, and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you in singing. The trees of the field shall clap their hands. Instead of the thorn shall come up the fir tree, the curse being reversed. Instead the briar shall come up the myrtle tree. And it shall be to the Lord for an everlasting name. These that bear his name. It shall be to the Lord for an everlasting name, for a sign that shall not be cut off. Shalom, shalom. He that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. He that has no money, come buy and eat. Sell yourself. You that have no money, sell yourself in servitude to his love, that you may have to drink of his righteousness, his person coming upon you. His person only comes upon you when you sell your life into servitude. Shalom, shalom.